Okay, so for this video we're going to be showing how to do the circumcircle of a triangle, and not sure why it's not focusing nicely. And this will be doing that by way of answering question number 12 from the section 13.2. And the first instruction is to draw any triangle, and they're going to call it PQR. So I'll draw that triangle. And it says any triangle, so along the ruler here. There's my triangle. We will label it P, Q, R. And then it says to construct the right bisectors of PQ, so PQ and QR. Oops, QR, this one. So this side, QR and PQ. So whenever you have that, you might want to consider turning your paper. So I'll do PQ first. So I'm going to turn it so that I've got PQ at the bottom. So here's PQ. I'm going to set up my compass as I do when I'm doing a right bisector, because that's what it said to do, right bisector of those two lines. I'm going to set my compass on the two endpoints. I'm going to choose a length that is a little more than half. So if that's about half, this is a little more than half. And before we were doing semicircles all the way around, but truthfully you only need to go a little bit above and then a little bit below where you know they're going to cross over, like that. And then we'll go to the other side, and I will do the crossover, and where it's going to cross over, I will do the bottom there. So you can see they cross over a little bit, almost not perfect, but I kind of got it. And I'll do my connection through those 2 points where they intersect, because that's what I'm going to connect, the two intersection points. And there is my right bisector here, and I can note it there with a right angle, and properly with two little tick marks there showing me that these two lines are now equal. It also said to do QR, so QR is this line here, QR is here, so I'm going to take my compass again, and I'm going to go to each point, each vertex here, but I'm going to measure a length on my compass a little more than halfway. Still not getting the focus, that's a bit better. And then I will do a little line there and a little line below and above. So I'm not going to do the full semicircle. So a little line up here, a little line down there. You can do the full semicircle if you want, but I just find it gets a little bit messy. So many arcs. I'm going to not change the measurement on my compass, stays the same. And then I have my two new connection points there, the two new intersection points, and I will connect those to create the bisector here. You don't have to make the line continue if you don't want to. So that is now equal to that. So we have a special point here, and it says to label the point where they intersect as A. So this point where those two bisectors, we have this line here is the bisector, the right bisector of this line here, QR. And this line here is the right bisector of PQ. You don't have to write this down, I'm just writing it down for you so you can see and understand what these lines mean. So this is of PQ. And where they intersect is here, and that intersection point is called the circumcenter of the triangle. In this case, our triangle is PQR. So that's the circumcenter. So when you take from any two sides of a triangle and you create right bisectors of those two sides, where they meet is the circumcenter. And what happens now, in the question it says, use compasses to draw a circle with center A and radius AP. Here's P. So what they're saying here is we want to connect kind of A to P to be the radius of our circle. Well, how do we do that? We put our center of our compass on the circumcenter. Then we change our measurement to go to P, And now we have a radius of a circle. And if we go all the way around, we're going to create a circle. And we're going to see what happens. See if I did a good job here. Whoops, there I lost it. Sometimes the compass, this area that I'm drawing on is not flat. So I lost it there in that not flat part. There we go, I fixed it a little bit. So you'll notice what happens here is that if I make a circle where the center of that circle is on the circumcenter of PQR, and I connect it to one of the points, that circle will go through almost exactly, I'm a little bit off there, but it should go through all three vertices of your triangle. And then this thing here is called our circumcircle. Now you'll notice, circle. You'll notice here that the circumcenter is almost out of the triangle. Your circumcenter can be actually out of the triangle at times.